Welcome to our channel. We are thrilled to have you with us. Today, we are setting our sights on a topic that is extremely important for all the soon-to-be married couples out there. We are going to delve deep into the process of selecting the ideal wedding photographer for your special day. Now, your wedding day, as we all know, is one of the most memorable and cherished occasions of your life. It's a day filled with joy, love and celebration. And what's better than having beautiful photographs that capture these precious moments, these emotions and these memories? Absolutely nothing. That's why your wedding photos, those tangible memories, are so incredibly important. They are not just simple photos, they are the frozen moments of your joy, an artistic rendition, your love story. They are your past preserved for your future. Selecting the right photographer to capture these moments is not just important, but crucial, paramount. A good photographer needs to understand your vision, your style, and be able to turn those into stunning visual narratives. They should be able to seize those fleeting moments, those stolen glances between the couple, the happy tears of the parents, the laughter of the guests, and present them in a way that tells your unique love story. So how do you make this choice? What should you consider? What are the questions you should ask? Is there a secret to find the one? Join us as we embark on this journey, exploring the intricacies and nuances of choosing the right wedding photographer, making sure that every smile, every tear, every emotion is perfectly captured and treasured. Let's explore how to make the best choice. From traditional to candid, each photographer has a unique style. Photography is not just about taking a picture, but it's a form of art, a way of seeing the world and capturing it in a frame. Each photographer has their own perspective, their own vision of the world, and their own way of capturing moments. Some photographers prefer traditional styles, focusing on posed shots and carefully arranged scenes. These photographers excel in creating pictures that are iconic and timeless, images that stand as pillars of a memorable occasion. On the other hand, some photographers prefer a more candid approach. They thrive on capturing real, unposed moments. Their camera is always on the hunt for genuine smiles, laughs and tears. They bring out the raw emotions, the unscripted interactions that make each celebration unique. These photographers have a knack for being at the right place at the right time, their lens ready to capture those fleeting moments of authentic joy, surprise and love. But how do you choose the right style? How do you find your perfect match? It's all about understanding your own vision for your wedding. What do you want your pictures to say about your celebration? Do you want them to stand as timeless mementos, each image carefully crafted? Or do you want your wedding album to tell a story, each picture a candid snapshot of a real moment? We can guide you in understanding these styles. We'll help you decipher the nuances of each approach, the subtle differences that make a photographer's style unique. We'll help you see the possibilities in each shot, the potential in each moment. In the end, the decision lies with you. You have the vision, you have the theme. It's about finding a photographer whose style aligns with that vision, a photographer who can capture your celebration just as you imagine it. Learn how to align a photographer's style with your wedding vision and theme. Discover the best resources for finding top wedding photographers, from online portfolios to wedding expos. These two platforms provide an expansive range of professionals showcasing their work. Online portfolios are platforms where photographers upload their best shots to attract potential clients. They are excellent resources for comparing different styles, techniques and quality. Most photographers tend to specialize in specific niches, from candid moments to posed portraits, to the fine details of the ceremony and reception. By checking these portfolios, you can find a photographer whose style aligns with your vision. On the other hand, wedding expos offer the opportunity to meet photographers face-to-face. These events are typically filled with a diverse array of vendors, including photographers, and they give you the chance to ask questions, understand their work process, and see their products in person. This can be incredibly valuable in making your decision. We also recommend you pay close attention to reviews and testimonials. While a photographer's portfolio showcases their best work, reviews and testimonials provide insight into the photographer's consistency and reliability. Look for patterns in reviews. Are there praises or complaints that keep coming up? This can give you a clear idea of what to expect. In addition, we'll show you how to critically assess a photographer's portfolio to gauge their expertise and consistency. Reviews and testimonials are essential, but they are not enough. You need to learn how to look at a photographer's portfolio critically. Are the photos consistently high quality across different weddings? Does the photographer capture the emotions and the atmosphere accurately? Do they have a distinct style that sets them apart from others? Learn how to critically assess a photographer's portfolio to gauge their expertise and consistency. Uncover what goes into wedding photography pricing and what you should expect to pay. Behind every price tag is an array of factors that come into play in determining the cost. One of the primary elements is the expertise and experience level of the photographer. In this industry, a higher price often reflects a greater degree of professionalism and skill, as well as a rich portfolio that demonstrates their proficiency. Another critical factor is the duration of the wedding event. If you're planning a grand celebration that lasts an entire day or even multiple days, you should anticipate a higher price. It's not just simply capturing the moments. Photographers also spend countless hours post-processing and editing the images to ensure each one is picture perfect. In addition to this, the location of the wedding can significantly impact the price. Destination weddings in particular can add to the cost due to travel and accommodation expenses. Also, some photographers offer packages that include additional services such as engagement photo shoots, bridal portraits, albums, and more. These extras can escalate the cost, but can also provide more comprehensive coverage of your special day. Consider the style of photography you desire as well, as some styles require more complex setups and advanced equipment than others. For instance, aerial drone photography or underwater shots could drive the price up. Lastly, bear in mind the season and the date of the wedding. Wedding photographers are in high demand during peak wedding months, and their availability on short notice could also affect the pricing. These are just a few tips on balancing your budget with the quality of photography you desire. Each wedding is unique, and so the cost can vary widely. However, with careful planning and consideration, you can find a photographer that suits both your budget and your aesthetic. How to set up initial meetings and what to prepare. Meeting a potential photographer initially involves many steps that contribute to the success of the event. Firstly, establish the date, time, and venue for the initial meeting. When deciding on these details, factor in your own convenience as well as the photographer's availability. Now, when the initial meeting day arrives, come prepared. Bring all relevant information about the event, including the date, location, duration, and any specific photography requirements you might have. The meeting, however, is not only about sharing your expectations, but also about understanding what the photographer can offer. This is where a list of essential questions comes into the picture. As a potential client, you must ask these essential questions to ensure that the photographer understands your requirements and is capable of meeting them. What is their style of photography? Do they specialize in candid shots or posed ones? How do they approach lighting and composition? How experienced are they? Have they handled events similar to yours before? Asking these questions will help you gain a clear picture of whether or not they are suitable for your needs. Understanding the photographer's work process is also crucial. Do they prefer to operate solo or with an assistant? How much time do they need to prepare before the event? How soon will you get the photographs? What are their post-processing techniques? Listen to their responses carefully. Their answers will provide insight into their professionalism and efficiency. Now let's discuss the importance of a photographer's personality. A photographer's personality can greatly impact the atmosphere of the event. You want someone who can fit in seamlessly, making everyone feel comfortable while capturing the best moments. Their personality should be such that they can handle any unexpected situations with grace and maintain a positive environment. Lastly, professionalism is non-negotiable. A professional photographer respects your time, listens to your needs, communicates effectively, and delivers quality results as promised. Balancing both personality and professionalism is the key to making your day go smoothly. The importance of a photographer's personality and professionalism in making your day go smoothly cannot be overstated. learn how to compare your top choices effectively. In this journey, we will take you through a series of techniques and methods you can use to make an informed decision. We live in a world of choices and options, don't we? And while this abundance can sometimes be a blessing, it can also be confusing and overwhelming. That's where comparison comes in. When it comes to making decisions, comparing our options is vital. It might be a simple decision like choosing a book to read or a movie to watch, or a more complex one like selecting a career path or deciding on a life partner. Regardless of the magnitude, the art of comparison plays a significant role. Comparison, in its essence, is about balancing the upsides and downsides of each choice, analyzing them carefully, and making an educated selection based on the results. Throughout this process, one must weigh the pros and cons, consider the potential outcomes, and determine whether the benefits outweigh the risks. Nonetheless, it's not always as easy as it may seem. Often we get stuck in analysis paralysis, finding it hard to make a decision because we're overwhelmed with information. Or sometimes we might be facing a dilemma where we are torn between two equally appealing options. In these instances, having a systematic approach to comparison can be extremely helpful. This is why we're here to guide you. We'll help you understand how to break down your choices into manageable chunks, how to evaluate each option objectively, and how to draw meaningful conclusions. We'll also show you how to deal with uncertainties and how to cope with the pressure of making a decision. Remember, comparison isn't about finding the perfect choice. It's about finding the choice that's perfect for you. Through our guidance, we hope to equip you with the tools and knowledge necessary to approach any decision confidently. We want to empower you to trust your judgment, to make decisions that align with your values and objectives, and to pave your own path towards success. So are you ready to take this journey with us? Ready to learn how to compare your top choices effectively? Final tips on making a confident decision in choosing your wedding photographer. In this video, we want to help you take the uncertainty out of making that crucial decision of selecting the right person to capture your special day. Firstly, let's remember some of our key points. Don't rush your decision. Take your time. Go through portfolios thoroughly to find a style that fits your wedding theme. Remember to meet with your potential photographer, if possible. Building a connection with them can help to ensure that you feel comfortable on your big day. Also, don't be afraid to ask for references. Hearing from previous couples about their experiences can provide valuable insight into the photographer's work style and personality. Budget is significant, but it should not be the only determinant. It's crucial to invest in a photographer who can capture your day beautifully and make it timeless. Additionally, we discussed looking out for the details. A good photographer will focus on the tiny elements that make your day unique, from the decor to the candid moments. We also noted the importance of understanding the contract, knowing what's included, the cancellation policy, and other critical considerations. Finally, we urged you to trust your instincts. If you feel a good vibe from the photographer and their work resonates with you, that's a great sign. Like, subscribe and share our video. Stay tuned for more wedding planning tips.